Ugh, that's the intro. I'm not doing another one.
Oh,
It's Conception, episode 9.
yeah.
Matt, what the hell?
I don't know. Let's
Right.
just say there were multiple times during this episode when I almost reached for the cupboard and grabbed the spirits, but I didn't.
Like,
So
it's not because it was Yaoi. Like, we're not against the gays.
no, it's just it's like play your audience, man.
It's
Like,
like,
come on.
the whole point of this show is it's a harem with waifus.
Don't come in. Don't come in. It's like going to a room full of I don't know, or like it's like putting a pig in a chicken pen.
That's a good
Just
way
doesn't-
of... Yeah.
Just doesn't belong there.
Episode 9 is the pig in the chicken pen of this show.
Yeah. Or it's like, that one, I don't know, that one duck that thinks it's a chicken. I think that's a bit more, because
Yeah.
they're both birds.
The point is,
Sorry to like cut you off, but it's like, it's almost like it was like a bit, it was like a little bit, like a little skit they were doing, but then they were like, oh no, we're gonna run out of things to do. Let's just make it a whole episode.
that's
That's how I felt.
I thought they were going to like do the first half, they'd do the Yaoi bit, and then the second half they're
Yeah.
like, alright, now let's actually find out who the 13th is.
Yeah.
Not that we can't guess because we're flipping geniuses, but
Yeah. Even though it was in the post-credit scene who it was, and it's in the intro as well.
there was a post-credits. You know what? No, I don't care. When we get
It
there...
it was just her chest jiggling. Don't worry about it.
So
You
it was
didn't-
definitely her, okay.
Yeah. She's in the intro as well. So
Really? I mean,
yeah, they
yeah.
flash all the maidens, and she's the last one.
Yeah, you're right. Why spoil that in the...
I don't know. It's like Black Clover spoiling the freaking transformation in the fucking intro.
I mean, it's in the key art as well, so...
I know. It's dumb.
So yeah, basically there's a lot of yaoi at the beginning. Like, I don't know what we could really say. There's a lot of yaoi.
Yeah, just a lot of yaoi,
Main
Like,
character's having a crisis.
he's having an existential crisis on his sexuality.
Yeah, and then he eventually decides, hey, I'm into dudes too.
I'm
I
into
guess.
dudes too. I'm just into that feeling,
Which is fine. You could be into whatever
which is
you want.
good. Yeah, it's like open-minded.
Right. And like that realization would have been great if it was handled with a shred of care.
Yeah, and not just it was a joke. It was all a
yeah,
joke.
and not just haha, it's funny, they're gay.
Yeah, all parties involved knew it was a joke, and it lost all impact. Like, part of me thought that it was kind of like a social justice kind of episode,
But even if
pandering
it-
to the social
even if
justice warriors.
But even if it was done so
Yeah.
poorly.
But even if it was done so terribly that it just would have angered them more.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe it was
Like, I get why it's there, but the way they handled it was completely wrong.
maybe it was done to take the mick out of the social justice warriors. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think a lot of thought was put into it, to be honest. I don't think we should give them that much credit.
I think what happened was they were like, okay, we've got 11 episodes planned out, we're ready to go, and then at the last minute someone was like, but it's 12,
Yeah.
and they gave it to Larry the intern to write.
Larry,
That very common Japanese name, Larry.
Mm.
But basically, and then halfway through the episode, maybe a bit over halfway, we get this like Mana backstory, and this
Yeah, this was weirdly placed, but kind of
it was like,
obvious.
hello there, I am Mana, I am in impurity. Check the website for more information.
Oh god.
At that point, I literally almost threw my phone. I was like, that was actually quite interesting. No,
Man, they don't have time for that. They need to get back to their gay shit.
just not okay. Also, I mean, even though this whole scene was just a far inferior version of the whole Teddy finding out he's a shadow in Persona 4 thing. Spoiler, I guess, but the game came out in 2008. It's your fault if you've not played it or whatever.
2008?
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
But it was like it's literally the same plot point.
Yeah. I mean, I've said this from the start. It's literally
Terrible Persona.
it's a terrible Persona.
Like
yeah.
I want to watch Persona 5 the animation again after this, and I would rather be watching that because like that was quite dull and boring, but
Yeah.
this is awful.
I mean, they did what they could with the game, considering it's like 50 hours of just like
Yeah,
grinding.
Persona. We don't even know how this doesn't feel like an adaptation of a game. It just feels like
really shit.
It feels like they've plucked the
Like-
characters and like, okay, stereotypes. And, you know,
I would like, you know, you said they were bringing the game, right, to the UK, or at least they're
no,
translating
they're
it.
remaking it in Japan, and
Okay.
I think they might bring it over.
See, I would be very interested to play it, just to see, like, how different or the same it is.
Yeah, I can't wait to play it and be like, what the hell, this is the best story I've played all year. They should just done that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I will be, if I'm being perfectly honest, but
See, I liked the second game, so I'm sure, like, in terms of gameplay, it'll still be pretty similar. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Basically, the episode ends before the post-credit scene with trying to send a positive message, being like, "Hey, love whoever, whether they be
Love
boy or
whoever.
girl." But again, you can't end on a positive message when the journey there
Handle it. Yeah, the journey was tainted and
was just a piss take.
bad.
And they were like, "Look, we're trying to prove we're good people." And I'm
No,
like,
just accept who you are. You filthy little harem perverts. Just that's fine. You can be that. Just be that.
just make entertaining harems. Like there are so many.
Yeah.
There are so many entertaining harem shows. There are so many entertaining isekai shows. There are so many bad isekai shows as well, and bad harems.
But even the bad ones are still entertaining for me.
Yeah, but this isn't.
Yeah, I know. This is technically an isekai, right?
Yeah.
In another world with my harem.
In
But it's
another
not
world
really.
with my baby,
What?
because
Yeah.
conception.
Have my child. I think there was one line that actually made me like do the kind of one line, and it was when like I almost gave birth. That was the one.
When did he say that?
It's when he ran out. He ran out from the blonde dude.
Yeah.
See, I can't remember their name. It doesn't matter. He ran out from the blonde dude, and he's like, "I almost gave birth."
Also,
And I did just go like,
during that scene with the blonde dude, there was this super dramatic music playing, and I was like,
"Oh my god, yeah, the
what?
tension
I was
is
just like,
real."
what's going on? Also, I'm not gonna lie, halfway through, this is how like fried my brain got from this episode. I thought Mana was gonna be the 13th maiden. I kid you not. I was like, oh my god, they gotta do it.
That would have been actually kind of funny, but
Like,
really dumb.
It would be funny in a like I want to die kind of way. I'm like, Jesus. If it turns out that it isn't the trainer girl, we're gonna be like eating our words because we're
I'm
just
gonna
like
be so confused.
we're gonna be like, "Poh." At the moment we're just like, "Poh, it's so obvious it's her."
It's the king. Haha.
No, he can't be because
Also, the king was a visitor,
yeah.
so it's like, do you not get to go home then, or did he just choose to stay?
Check the website.
Ah, yes, check the website, which is in Chinese or Japanese, and I can't read that.
Chinese.
It's in Chinese.
So what did you say the post-credit scene was? It was just her boobs.
It's just her chest. Yeah,
Didn't
it like jiggles, and then the mana dust mites come across the screen.
Yeah.
So you didn't miss much.
Okay. So that was conception.
And I didn't appreciate the fourth wall breaking either.
Oh, it was like when he was like, yeah, oh, this is an episode 9 kind of thing. I was like,
Well, episode 9, we should mix it up and switch the things, and it's just like,
I'm like, I know what you're trying to do, but just stop.
yeah, you can't reinvent like yourself when you're this close to
I
the
just
end.
like you could be a bad harem show, but just
It's like when you're 50 odd episodes long so far, like Black Clover. Yes, you can reinvent yourself and become better, which it did. But when it's 12 episodes long and you've given yourself 3 more episodes, yeah, it's
not
just nah.
So let's just assume he finds the 13th next episode.
No, yeah, he probably beats the last dungeon next episode,
So
and then
what
it's
are
like,
they
oh
gonna
shit,
do?
what do we do?
What are they gonna do in the last 2 episodes?
I don't know. I
So
don't know.
Matt,
Post credits, after game grind tower. Yeah, woo.
it's just them fighting enemies over and over again.
No, it won't be them fighting them though.
It would be them. It would be still
Them going in and then
Yeah.
coming out.
Yeah. But I just know that it's going to end with a group love ritual with all of them, like, right?
Just everyone.
Just all of them in the bed, right? That's got to be like that's just
Boys, girls, king,
yeah,
mana,
sure,
everyone.
yeah.
Why not? It's probably gonna end like that, yeah.
Can we not watch something bad next season?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely think about what I choose for next season.
You're gonna be like, oh wait, that looks interesting. I'll be like, Matt, look again. Look closer.
Again.
Look closer.
Just peel the layers, you know.
So yeah, join us next week where it can't be worse than this week.
Yeah, I mean, we try and make it interesting these episodes, but
Yeah, I feel like the best part of
there's only
Conception,
so much we can do.
the best part of this show is we get to vent to each other about it.
Yeah, we do get to vent a little bit and chat about, you know, other things. Like, for instance, I've been building a Lego Technic Porsche.
Okay, join us next week where the techno luggage Porsche
It will be done.
It might be built.
made. It will be built. I'm gonna build it tomorrow. I'm gonna finish it.
Bye everyone.
See you next week.